what it is, what it do. Our dysfunctional family is coming through with another video, with another video, with another video for you. Yay, yay. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay and I hope you are having an amazing day. If you enjoy large family content, then this is the place for you. We do lifestyle videos, we do challenges, and we do serious talk and girl talk. So welcome. If you don't like the more serious videos, I'm sure you will find a shopping vlog or something else that you're interested in. Today, I want to talk about how the soft girl era can save your life. I know it sounds a little creepy almost, but in fact, let me start this video by saying I am a mother of 5. I am a recovering alcoholic of almost 15 years. And if I can make these changes, so can you. If you've been feeling a certain way or you've been having, something sit heavy on you, this is your sign to take action. If you are in a place where you feel stuck, where you feel like nothing is going your way, where you feel like you have a lot of responsibility and you have too much on your plate, if you are feeling lost in any area of your life, or if you feel like your life has become unmanageable, if you feel like you have lost control of everything, then this is the video for you. So they say that real change and real stepping into your highest feminine self or your soft girl era requires one of two things. The first one is to either really want the change and take action, or a traumatic experience that pushes you into change, pushes you into action. I'm gonna be very honest and vulnerable with you guys. For me, it was the second. It was a traumatic experience that caused me to take action. Earlier this year, I found out that my husband cheated on me. And I'm not gonna get into the details of the whole drama of it. I just wanna tell you how that triggered everything for me. When I found out that my husband was cheating, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know how to act. I didn't know what I should do. I didn't know if I should leave him. I didn't know if I should stay. I didn't know anything, but I knew something had to change. Instead of only placing blame on him, I started taking inventory of my past few years with my husband and my shortcomings. Well, I quickly realized that there was a lot of places and areas of my life that I wasn't living up to either. I quickly realized that there was a lot of areas in my life that I had completely let go of. Not just physically, I just mean in general, everything. The first few months, I didn't know what had to change. I just knew that I needed a change. So I started immersing myself in books and videos and TikToks of everything law of attraction, everything inspiration, everything to attract the kind of life that you deserve. I quickly realized that the universe does not give you the kind of life you deserve. It gives you the kind of life you think you deserve. It gives you the kind of life that you are comfortable with. Once I realized that my life was a reflection of my thermostat, I quickly began to want to take action. Once I realized that my thermostat temperature was where I have allowed it to be for all these years, I quickly started to wonder what I could change to start taking action towards the direction that I wanted my life to be in, irrelevant of whether it would be being with my husband or not. I wasn't happy. I just didn't know I wasn't happy before that. I was just content and comfortable. All that to say this. Months after that, something inside me triggered, and it made me realize that I had been hardened these past 4 or 5 years. These past 4 or 5 years, I had a lot of losses. My mother passed away, my brother passed away, my sister passed away, my little nephew passed away, my sister-in-law passed away. That's 5 deaths in less than 5 years, you guys. So I knew something had to change. I was not denying it. I could fully acknowledge that I had to make a change. So I just was not physically taking action towards making a change until something just snapped in me. I was scrolling past TikTok and Instagram, and I started seeing videos and pictures of that girl, that girl, that girl. And that girl is pretty much just like a gorgeous girl that has her life put together. And it triggered something inside of me. It triggered something inside of me because 5 years ago, I was that girl. And 5 years ago, I was put together and I had my stuff going on. And I realized that when I saw those videos, it made me feel some sort of way. And not necessarily in a negative way, but they were almost familiar. And I knew that I was onto something. So I just told myself, if I could change one thing a day, just one thing a day, if I could do one thing a day for myself, that was good. That was the goal, just to do one thing for myself every day. So I started off slow. I started off by wearing mascara, and blush, then doing some concealer, letting my hair down, straightening my hair. Before I knew it, 2 weeks had gone by, and my mornings were a lot easier. I knew I had to wake up early because I wanted to do something for me, fix my eyebrows, whatever it was. So my mornings became a routine. It became part of what I do. So I knew if I wanted to have a successful day of me feeling like my best version of myself, I knew I had to get up early, and I knew I had to try and make myself look presentable. So I started waking up a little earlier than I usually would. Mind you, this is when I decided to start my highest feminine self, this is when I decided to start stepping into my highest feminine self, and better known as the soft girl era. So after I started that, it started something in me, because then I came across the 30-30-30 challenge, and I was like, that seems like something else I can add. And so now I'm doing that. And now I'm starting to lose weight. I'm setting goals and I am crushing them. And it made me realize that this whole time, everything had everything to do with my attitude and how I was not taking action towards my life. I was living, but I was not living towards anything. I was not giving anyone a good version of me. I wasn't giving a good version of me to my husband or to myself or to my kids. And that happened getting stuck in the day-to-day activities, in worrying about my family, about worrying about being a good wife, being a good mother. But the irony is that I wasn't, because I wasn't me. I don't know if that makes sense. I started reading stuff from Bob Proctor, from Nightingale, from Joe Dispenza, and right now my favorite is Ed Milet. Soft girl era is not just about your looks, you guys. Soft girl era is about being gentle with yourself, being gentle with your family, being gentle with your mistakes, being gentle with the path you chose or didn't choose, being gentle in how you speak to people, being gentle in how you respond to people, being gentle in how you process things. It is a game changer, and I challenge you to try it just for 1 or 2 days, guys. It will change and transform your life. When I started this journey, I was in my full-blown masculine, and I'm embarrassed to say it. I was full-blown masculine, not wanting to let go of things, wanting to control everything, handling things with rage instead of love. You guys, seriously speaking, you need to be gentle on yourself. You guys, my soft girl era triggered my destiny. It triggered my purpose. I was so lost because I was trying to figure out how this was going to happen, how that was going to happen, and you drive yourself crazy and sick. So many amazing things and opportunities have come from me entering my soft girl era. It literally saved my life. It literally gave me back my life. It saved me. And I believe it could save you too. So many amazing things and opportunities have happened and have changed since I started this, and it happened immediately, you guys. Immediately. It took me longer to decide to take that step in the right direction than it did for my life to completely start changing in a positive direction. I read somewhere that when you ask for something, you have to be ready to let go of your past self. And that was the hardest thing. But knowing that I deserve so much better made it a little easier to let go. You deserve so much better. If you're watching this video, it's for a reason. I'm not saying that my life is perfect now. I'm saying that I'm happy about waking up. Every day, I cannot wait to see what miracles God has in store for me. So many things have changed positively. So many things have happened that have made me realize that everything led me to this specific moment in time. Career-wise, relationship-wise, my relationship with my kids, my relationship with my husband. Next is my relationship with my family, because my siblings and I are not as close as we should be. Please let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I don't want to drag this video because I want this to be the video that pushes you to take that first step, that lets you know that you are not alone, and if I can do it, you can do it. As always, I'll see you in the next video. I love you for watching. Bye.